Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Burnt Burger Podcast. Episode 116, baby. Happy to have all of you beautiful, lovely ladies and gentlemen hanging out with us here today. Got my co-host, Bert. I'm Burger. Let's hop right into it, Bert.
Yeah. No.
Gents, ladies, beautiful people, we did it. We finally earned enough money off of TikTok Live to get your boy Burger a PC. Can we get some fucking applause in the back?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was Bert rubbing one out real quick. But
yeah, so excited.
we did. Yeah, me too. No, we really did. We raised enough money to make it so I can have a gaming PC along with Bert. Bert already has a gaming PC.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been saving up for a long time for this.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you to everybody that got us there. We really appreciate it. The TikTok also hit over 16,000 followers, which is a terrible number, like we always say, but we're happy with it.
Yeah.
We're
humble
happy.
beginnings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we actually got banned from TikTok a few days ago, saying that we were artificially inflating our audience or something like that. What the fuck did they say?
I think it was pretty close to that. Yeah. They're just like straight calling us out.
Yeah. No, it was really weird. Here, I got the message.
Okay.
Artificial engagement is what we got banned for. We do not allow content that promotes content or activity meant to artificially inflate popularity on the platform or attempts to manipulate the platform to increase interaction metrics. So a couple things here. First and foremost, they might be talking about bot farms and things like that where you're using you're paying for services to engage with people or to get followers. Like, people can pay to have subscribers. It's very not illegal, like you're not going to jail for it, but
it's just like against the terms of service.
It's against their terms of service. You can't grow artificially where you pay for your followers or something like that. You're going to get your account banned right away.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what they were getting at. Or they're literally banning us for making content that makes people interact with us.
Yeah.
Which is
like, cool.
So fucking stupid. I love the last one. Attempts to manipulate the platform to increase interaction. So, like, all of those YouTubers that are like...
bad.
Comment what video you would like to see us do next. Well, hey, you're manipulating the platform, motherfucker, to make people want to comment and engage with you. Fuck you.
Uh-huh. Because the whole reason why they do those things is to, attract more traffic and everything.
Yeah, exactly. So Mr. Beast uploading on a Wednesday at 6 p.m. because that is when the algorithm is the most active is against their terms of service? What the fuck are you talking about?
Very cool.
Holy
Very cool.
shit. Eat a dick.
Yeah. So fucking dumb.
So we got banned only for 24 hours, and we thought that was the end of Bert and Burger, and then we proceeded to make our record-breaking numbers as far as donations go. People have been getting into bidding wars lately to see who has the biggest cock. Like, I can donate more money to Bert and Burger than you can. And they go, oh, yeah, bitch, I can. And then a third one comes in and sends like 10 waddling ducks on TikTok Live because they know your daddy loves himself some ducks.
Of course.
And then they sneak in, and yeah, it's been monstrous. So we finally have raised enough funds to get the PC that we want, so we're deleting TikTok.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I would love to, but unfortunately, TikTok is getting more people in the Discord. TikTok is getting more people to listen to this piece of shit show. TikTok is helping us out in more ways than one.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's turned out to be like way more useful than we could have literally ever imagined.
Yeah, and it's not as bad as I thought it was. Just like Tom Brady staying on the Patriots and Trump's going to be the president again, TikTok has ended up being a lifesaver.
Yep.
Because before, ladies and gents, I used to have to beg people on iFunny. Like, I would DM all my followers on iFunny. Please sub to my YouTube channel. You'll think it's funny. And then YouTube, I literally will get... YouTube. On TikTok, I will literally fucking get the same amount of subscribers within a half hour than I did.
In 3 months?
In 10 months.
Oh, yeah.
On
yeah,
YouTube.
Sure, 10 months. Yeah.
So, I know this can kind of sound prideful or bragging a little bit, and that's because it is. Fuck off. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
no, I mean, here's the thing. The money before Bert and I, again, we talk about this all the time. The money before Bert and I actually start pocketing it is just going to go right back into the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
By having 2 PCs, this opens up endless opportunities now for streaming. This opens up our Twitch more than we can fucking think of right now.
Yeah.
And this
subscribing to you in an hour podcast. Yeah.
Exactly. This would have been very difficult to keep up on the Twitch when Bert starts up his internship here soon.
Yeah.
It would have been, because he usually comes home every weekend, and that's when we stream. Well, last week he didn't come home, and we had to stream, and that was fun. It was good.
Yeah.
But there's only so many games that will work with.
Right. Yeah.
But now with 2 gaming PCs, we can essentially play just about any game within reason.
Yeah.
Now on Twitch,
Yeah,
this opens up Twitch. This gives us more content for YouTube as well.
Yeah, it should be pretty helpful.
And it helps us out a lot. So it's going to be a long time before we start profiting on this by any means.
Yep.
It's not going to pay for my rent anytime soon.
Nope.
But it is going to make the podcast. It's going to make Bert and Burger better, and that's the most important thing right now, is making it better for you guys. All we ever wanted was a community. So where we can get people together, shoot the shit, entertain you guys, make you happy, make you pissed off at us, whatever it is.
Yep.
And if we can get some
unintended side effects,
bucks thrown our way, that would be great. That would be wonderful. That's not why we're here. Not at all. However, Daddy ain't gonna say no to a paycheck, though. So
no.
It's been a hell of a ride, and we got the parts building. We got the list together. Now we just got to figure out what we want to order.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be here soon.
Yeah, it's coming together.
It's coming together nicely. So TikTok's been fun. It's been an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for that, ladies and gents. We appreciate it. Now, going on to other parts. On the official podcast a couple episodes ago, they talked about this guy has the most records for being a guest on the Joe Rogan podcast. His name's like Brandon Schaub or something like that. I don't know who he is.
I know who he is.
But nobody likes him. He's a complete and utter dickhead.
Okay.
He's not funny at all. This is just what the Discord or the official podcast says.
Right.
And he has over 800,000 followers on Twitter.
Yep.
Now we know our boys, not the Jack Off podcast, can blow things out of proportion a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Asking the boys at the B&B podcast.
Yeah.
Should have saw me play Apex yesterday.
Yeah.
I literally smashed my pinky between my Xbox controller and my wall by accident. Because that lifeline did not fucking kill me.
Yeah.
I'm taking that to my grave.
Yeah.
I have both sides of my pinky black and blue from that. Under the nails all bruised up. Where the fingertip is, it's all bruised up.
Yeah, the controller's trying to break through.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened, but we can be a little dramatic here as well, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But they're like, yeah, he has 800,000 followers. And Charlie goes, yeah, but look at his interactions. And then Andrew's like, oh, shit, yeah, he only has like a few thousand likes.
Okay.
I'm sitting here thinking, huh.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see where I'm going with this, Bert?
There's a couple directions you could take, yeah.
If our numbers are the way that they are simply because somebody wants their county colored in, I wonder if that's what it's going to look like for us someday.
Yeah, that's possible. I don't know. I'd like to believe that, that it won't, but...
That will have some fans step up, not make us look like frauds. Their thing is, like, they were like, yeah, a lot of people are saying he has bot farms and things like that and is just inflating his numbers. But we're not doing that, though, right? Like, that's not as bad, right? As, like, getting, I don't know.
Bot farming. These are real people, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
That's definitely a step above. I mean, it's probably, like, a part of the same tree, but we're
yeah.
further from the trunk, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, like... I try to justify it in every way. Is this blackmailing people? No, because we're coloring their counties. Or is this fraud? No, I mean, we're trying to get people... It's an
extremely niche product that we are providing.
Yes, exactly. We add some personality to it, try to make you laugh, and we're very careful with the way we say things, and I even texted Bert last night on fixing our signs and things like that we have up for TikTok Live, so people know that we're not promising anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to look at my fucking, $10,000 PC and be like, I got that from lying and frauding people out of shit,
Yeah. I mean, that wouldn't be accurate either. No, I definitely think they all get something out of it. Otherwise, I don't know. I mean, I'm taking an econ class, and it's like there's more value rather than like the actual tangible stuff. That's like a big takeaway.
Yeah, and then like tonight, like we had our fucking moderator. One of our moderators is donating thousands and thousands of diamonds every night, and I tell him he doesn't need to do that, but he continues to do it.
He's like, yo,
a lady
watch this.
In our Discord that's already got her county colored and comes in, starts donating a bunch too, and they're like trying to go against each other to see who can donate more. And of course, I encourage it too. I'm like, you're gonna sit there and be a bitch, man? Come on. No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Everybody loves a good fight.
A little competition. We're encouraging it, that's all.
Yeah.
But honestly, I wouldn't give a shit as long as we're growing. As long as more people are seeing the pod, that's my biggest goal.
Chilling. Yeah.
Because I got the PC now. But anyways.
Of course.
We can hop right into our little story time here.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Go forward from there. Plot generator, ladies and gentlemen. We pick a prompt. We throw in random words. It gives us a nice little story.
Okay.
Well, I went and saw Morbius, I mean to say. Morpheus.
All right. Yeah.
I saw Morbius, and there is a plot generator for vampires.
Oh, damn. Okay. You gonna hit it?
So we're going to do vampires. We're going to do a vampire plot generator. Here we go. Your protagonist, his or her love interest, and his or her best friend.
Okay.
So this is the one times where you're going to be the protagonist because I'm going to be your love interest.
Okay.
You're gay.
Yeah, of course.
Bert from B&B is a female. Burger from B&B is your love interest.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Peter, so I'm a male.
Okay.
Who's your best friend, Bert? Who do you want to be your vampire best friend?
Ooh, how about The Rock? I feel like he'd be a fucking terrible vampire.
That'd be hot. Adjectives to describe somebody's physical appearance. Hunky, funky, and gay are the old ones we've used.
It's like...
Gotta say sparkly, right? Like, that's...
Sparkly?
For vampires, that's a big one.
Oh, big time, yeah.
Tender. I like tender. Tender, nice tender body.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna be sweaty as well.
Oh,
Positive adjectives to describe somebody's character. We got handsome, hung, whoa, bulgy, and our last ones.
Oh gosh.
Ginormous.
Yeah, that could be good. Sexy's too basic.
Sexy?
Yeah.
I like sexy. We can do sexy.
Sure.
And once again, I'm going to say hung. I like hung.
It's a good one.
Negative adjectives to describe somebody's character.
I literally just had one.
Squishy.
Ooh.
2 adjectives that could describe an object. Long, sharp, woody, dank are the 4 that we've had before.
Let's say brittle?
Stringy and brittle. A verb 2 people can do together.
Bang.
I was going to say make love, but yeah. A hobby. How about a cap? Swallower.
Oh, damn.
A town.
Salem? No, that's witches. That's gay.
Yeah. Transylvania.
Abu Dhabi? Dubai.
How do you spell Abu Dhabi? AHOBADO.
You know, you're the one who has to sound it out. Do like the little kid thing. Yeah, just Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Abu Dhaba. Oh, no. Abu Dhabi. Adobe.
People just do Dubai.
Oh, wait.
Abu Dhabi.
What is it?
Abu Dhabi?
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Adobe just keeps coming up. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's right here. I was able to get it together enough.
Nice.
To where Google was like, did you mean Abu Dhabi? Another type of mythical creature. Are there any sexual ones?
On like a nymph? NYMPH? They're like little fuck fairy things.
Nice. Heavy object. Bert's mom's milkers.
A heavy object?
Milkers. A weapon, singular. Dildos. That's what we had last time. Let's see, like a tank shell.
Okay.
And finally, what's your pen name?
Is that like your pen pal?
I don't know. I'm gonna say Bert O'Roney and cheese.
Wait, did you already put your name in?
Yeah,
you did. Your friend's name? Is that what they mean? Is it a
no.
typo?
No, it's like your pen's name. I don't know what that means. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Foreign.
Bert the Vampire Slayer, a team vampire story by Bertaroni and Cheese.
Okay.
There's a sexy new boy in Abu Dhabi, and he has everybody talking. Stunningly tender and devastatingly sweaty, all the girls want him. However, Burger has a secret. He's a squishy vampire.
Okay.
Bert is a ginormous, sparkly girl who enjoys cap swallowing. She becomes fascinated by Burger, who can stop Bert's mom's milkers with his bare hands.
Yikes. Yikes.
She doesn't understand why he's so standoffish. Her best friend, a young nymph called The Rock,
okay,
helps Bert begin to piece together the puzzle. Together they discover the ultimate weapon, the stringy, brittle tank shell.
Okay.
A hung nymph called The Rock. A hung nymph, bro.
So gross.
I'm just thinking of something that's like 3 feet tall with a ginormous cock.
Yeah.
When bodies start turning up all over Abu Dhabi, Bert begins to fear the worst. The nymph urges her to report Burger to the police, and she knows she could. So what's stopping her? She may resist Burger's bite, but can she resist his charms? Will she be caught banging with the vampire?
Okay.
That's it.
100%.
Auto praise for Bert the Vampire Slayer. Bursting with originality, a ginormous girl falling for a tender vampire has simply never been done before.
Okay.
A ginormous girl falling for a tender vampire has never been. So there's never been a story about some like 600 plus woman
hunting vampires for sex.
About as movie as a cow stuck in a bog, but Bert the Vampire Slayer does deliver an important message about not having a nymph for a friend.
True.
A stringy brittle tank shell would be my first choice too. This must be based on a true story. You can't make this stuff up. And then Zob Gloop says, I could do better.
Yo, this Zob Gloop guy can fuck himself.
He is not impressed with any of our writing, Bert.
What a peckerhead.
That was a pretty good one.
Here, I feel like you gotta see.
That one was good.
You gotta see this fucking nymph shit. This is Dwayne. I don't even know where to put this, but...
You put this in upper management?
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, go over to YouTube right about now if you want to see what a nymph is.
Yeah.
Bert, all I'm seeing is like 15 pictures right now.
Yeah. I just Google searched it. It's like a bunch of fucking naked chicks. This might be tough to show. Yeah. Just Dwayne.
Let me see. What is a nymph in Greek mythology? Yo, these things kind of bad.
Yeah, it was one of those things that like tried to bang Zeus or something. I'm pretty sure it was
like everything.
Yeah.
I was thinking like a troll. Things. Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't going to be on YouTube.
Yeah,
this is pretty dirty. Just
it's sexy time.
You just imagine a naked lady. That's it.
Yeah, so that's
this one has a big
the
penis.
Rock's face. Yeah. Hog as shit.
Yeah, good old Dwayne.
Wait, there was a movie about that, wasn't it? Like Fairy Godmother that he was in?
He was in The Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy, yeah. Fairy Godmother as Dwayne. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, you're gay.
Holy.
So speaking of vampires, I did want to talk about Morbius briefly.
Yeah.
I wanted to see it with Bert, but he was a dickhead and didn't come home. So
yeah.
I saw it with my other friend on opening night.
Very nice. So what'd you think?
So the critics and everybody has talked about how terrible this movie is. I don't know if you've seen that yet or not.
I've heard some interesting stuff. They're like, this has destroyed the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, no, there's literally been pretty much nothing but bad things about Morbius.
Uh-huh.
So for those that don't know, Morbius is the latest Marvel movie. So it was made by Sony. It's not made by Marvel, the MCU that Disney owns. So
it was kind of like
it's with
whatever,
Venom.
right?
Yeah, it's with Venom and everything. So it's got that going for it. Now, it's been a minute since I've seen it. It's almost been a week, so I'm trying to remember the details. First of all, you're going to like it, Bert. You can go see it.
I fucking love it.
You're going to be very biased with this. And
Jared Leto, I don't know why.
Just say how good it is.
Yeah.
When it really wasn't that good. But you're just going to talk about how this might be the greatest movie you've ever seen. So
probably, yeah.
Which is why I don't really care to hear your opinion on most things.
Okay.
So
okay.
But the movie wasn't bad. I did enjoy the movie a lot. Now, I think the biggest issue with Morbius is it needed to be rated R. I'm sick and tired of these fucking directors being pussies or producers being pussies, whoever it is, of doing this PG-13 bullshit. Make it rated R. This movie is very dark.
Yeah.
It needed to be rated R, just like the Batman needed to be rated R, just like both Venoms need to be rated R. Look at Deadpool. Deadpool fucking killed it. You need to have heroes that aren't all sunshine and rainbows. Morbius is a very dark movie. The fact that it was PG-13 is really fucking stupid.
That's so dumb. Like, you even look at it on the concept board or whatever, and it's like, where does this go? Like a fucking shoot 'em up movie is obviously going to be rated R, right? It's like you go into the movie theater expecting motherfuckers to get shot, and it's like you see the Morbius thing. Vampires are like notoriously pretty like violent.
Yeah, they're not doing fucking secret handshakes with people.
Yeah.
I mean, these motherfuckers are ripping jugulars off.
Yeah, it's like bloodbath kind of shit.
Yeah, so the movie was dark. It actually had some pretty spooky imagery on it.
Oh, okay.
At points, like the monsters, the vampires actually looked a bit freaky at some point. Like it looked good.
They have like the crazy teeth and shit in this one, don't they?
Yeah, and the pale skin and the spooky eyes and everything. I mean, they look scary at times. There was a scene where this woman was walking down a hallway in a hospital, real long hallway, and the lights were flickering on and off, and she thought someone was following her, and she was turning around looking over her shoulder, and all of a sudden you could see one of the vampires crawl like really fast to the other side, like trying to hide in the shadows while she was looking down the hall. And he crawled like a fucking spider, like on all fours. And it was really quick, and it was real spooky looking. A guy behind us, like a dad behind us, would go in, ooh, literally like made that noise right in the fucking theater. It was funny.
Oh, that is awesome.
It literally had some spooky parts in it. And there was some fighting in there where it looked like they really wanted to go gory.
Yeah.
But they just didn't because they wanted to keep the PG-13 rating. Charlie did do a moist meter on it, and this is one of the things that he said is like there's noises like someone getting slashed and there should be blood and gunk everywhere, but they just don't show it. It looked like it wanted to be way more violent than it was, and then they decided to tone down. It does feel like the movie does chop around a little bit, like cut or edited wise, to where they just left certain parts out.
Yeah.
And yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say it's like I think we've talked about it before. It's like they're trying to make it more accessible or something.
Well, no. So yeah, we talked about this. This was when you came up with a really stupid argument and said that it was more expensive because it's rated R. Yeah, you're so fucking dumb. It's because rated R is a different audience. PG-13 is literally open to everybody on the planet. Rated R, it cuts that down substantially. And that's not good for superhero movies because kids love superheroes. Yeah. So they're all worried about that shit when, you know, they had
plenty of fucking adults who I'm sure would love to see it.
Yeah, exactly. And it would have made just as much money with everything. So
yeah. I mean, what kind of a little kid would be like super, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I was going to say super interested in like crazy vampire shit.
No, all of them would
I'm sure.
Yeah, with Marvel being Marvel.
Yeah.
That name has so much fucking power behind it right now.
It's insane.
So it's just people aren't really taking a lot of risk. That's why when I watch a movie or play a game where people are being risky with shit, I appreciate it. Because it's just like, yeah, this fucking sucked, but I really appreciate how you tried here.
Oh, yeah. You got to commend him for the effort.
Literally, like, I'm very happy that we tried. We had something new here. I'm okay with that. So I really wish it was rated R. Like, Venom and stuff, they made it work and everything, but this one definitely should have been rated R, in Daddy's humble opinion. But the movie wasn't bad, though. I don't want to sit here and shit on it because I actually liked it more than a lot of other people did.
Okay, that's cool.
Which is rare. I'm usually pretty critical with shit, but the movie was a very different, like, Marvel movie than I'm used to. It did, like I said, it did try new stuff and everything, and that was a lot of fun. Visually, I really enjoyed the visuals. That's one thing I heard people bitch about, is they couldn't tell what the fuck was happening. I can't really describe the visual, like, art style that was done here, because you just have to see it in order to know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I'm not even going to try to explain it. Like, it's not going to make any fucking sense, but it was really pretty. It was really cool, especially, like, when Jared Leto was wearing orange. it stretched his colors out. Is what
Yeah.
is the best way that I can say it. Like when he was moving, it looked like his smoke was coming out of his body, kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
And whatever
That's pretty cool.
color he was wearing, that color was the smoke, kind of thing. So that looked really fucking cool, and people bitched about that. They're like, I can't tell what's happening and shit. It's like, bitch, I don't need to see everything in a fight. I can tell he's kicking ass. I don't need to see every little detail. It's always cool, but I'm not gonna like get mad at somebody for doing that.
No.
So that the art style was cool. The characters were pretty cool for the most part. As in, like, Morbius was pretty cool and some other people.
The important ones.
His love interest, she can go fuck herself.
Always.
The villain, he was kind of weird. The villain was pretty stereotypical. He, like, came out of nowhere. Like, he was this really good guy, and then all of a sudden he just turned into an asshole.
I was about to say, it's not like a fucking, like, the head vampire dude, was it? Typical vampire trope.
No, there's only two vampires in this movie.
Oh, okay.
The Morbius and the bad guy. So,
well, okay.
Yeah. So hopefully that doesn't fucking spoil anything for anybody. But yeah, the bad guy was a vampire too. I don't know what to fucking tell you. It wasn't a fucking normal cop or Captain America or something. Don't know what you were expecting, but
right.
But the worst part, even with this not being a rated R movie, was the ending. The ending was so bad. It was so shitty. I fucking hated it. Oh my gosh, I still like that ending. The movie was so good, minus the flaws throughout it, but it was so good and interesting, and I was with it, and I was liking it, and I was waiting for it to get bad, and I kept telling myself, like, this really isn't as bad as everyone's making it out to be. And then the ending came. It just happened. Like, you knew it was going to end by the way how everything was acting, but you weren't ready for it. Like, it just kind of happened. Like most movies, there was a big fucking fight between the protagonist and the bad guy.
Right.
So there's a big fight between Morbius and the bad guy. Morbius got his fucking pussy kicked in. He got absolutely fucked. I was so pissed by that because something happened to Morbius that the bad guy was responsible for that really, really pissed this motherfucker off. He was roaring and screaming and looking terrifying and just was angry. He had pure hate in that motherfucker's little vampire eyes.
Right.
And he got his pussy kicked in. He looked like an absolute bitch, and he never, ever redeemed himself.
Oh, that's horrible. What the fuck? So,
again, spoiler alert, he does defeat the bad guy. If you've seen any movie, usually the hero prevails, right?
Yeah.
He does defeat him, but in a very gay way. He actually has like a fucking like superpower. He's always had like speed and strength, and he's been able to glide through the air and shit like that. But this like superpower was so fucking out of nowhere.
Totally out of left
like
field.
It's not a surprise that he can do it, but it was just cheesy. Like it gave it that Superman comes and saves the day kind of vibe to it, and that's not how Morbius is at all. No. Morbius is like, get fucked. I don't give a shit about you.
Okay.
He's like a anti-hero. He's not a superhero. He's like Venom. He's an anti-hero. They choose between good and evil, but the fact that he did this was like very against his character, the superpower that he had.
Okay, so they're kind of like vigilante-ish or whatever.
Yeah, no, whatever you were about to say and how that could work and stuff is completely wrong and retarded if you thought fucking Jared Leto could be a superhero, you fucking dumbass.
No, it wasn't that. I was going to say the whole like, ooh, he finds a superpower like right when he needs it is kind of like a literally pilot episode to a TV series.
It's literally the pilot to any superhero movie ever. No, it's not a good idea. It's shit.
No,
and that's why I didn't fucking like it. It just, he got this... Okay, the superpower is he can control bats.
Okay.
Okay, I really hope that doesn't spoil anything for anybody.
Yeah,
but like
vampires, like cool.
Like he's literally like holding his hands out and guiding the bats to go do their thing and shit.
Okay.
No. Like, that's so cringe. And you can, like, sit and, like, just have, like, talk to, like, here, this one's fucking Romeo here. Don't talk to him. He's got asthma and shit like that. And here's his honey over here, Delilah, and she's cheating on him with Frederick. I mean, it was gay. It came out of nowhere. He gets his ass kicked. He's getting gutted out and all this shit. And all of a sudden, he starts screaming and summons bats. Like, that's kind of unfair. Here, this guy is beating your ass with just
trying his
brute
best
force, and then you have to bring other people into the fucking thing. Not people, but fucking millions of bats. It was just stupid. So yeah, no, again, I hope I'm not spoiling too much. I'm basically telling you stuff that you either already know what happened in a movie, or you were not surprised that it happened. Like, oh, we can control bats. Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess.
Oh yeah, most vampire shit is like,
it's very So that was the worst part, and then it just ended. It just ended after that.
It sounds like it's calling for a sequel.
No shit, it's calling for a sequel. There's hundreds of movies out there that are calling for sequels that don't just end. Like, imagine if I'm sitting here and I'm going ham and all of and then you're like, oh, there's supposed to be a sequel. Yeah, no shit, Bert.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Of course there's supposed to be a sequel. But just imagine that. If I'm talking and I unplugged my mic and went outside and started jacking off in the dumpster.
Yeah.
And you didn't hear anything, just radio silence. Like, that's how it was. It just ended. I'm not saying it had a shitty ending. It didn't have one.
I see. Oh, so it's like, it's like how you see it's like the curve or whatever. It's like, oh, you're slowly coming up, and then there's the climax, and you're like right at the very top of the thing. And then it's just like the end. Yeah. There's no down slope. There's no
he beats the bad guy and the movie just ended. Like, it was fucking stupid. Like, it is a shorter movie too. And like I said, like, it wasn't a shock that it was going to end.
Yeah.
You weren't like, huh? Why are there credits rolling? Holy shit. Like, it set up for it to end, but it just wasn't good. Like,
yeah, it wasn't like a wrap-up-y kind of thing.
No, they didn't wrap up anything. Usually a sequel will wrap up things like, okay, this is what we can expect. Like, I don't know what to fucking expect. I don't know.
Yeah, some sort of foreshadowing into how it could expand.
And the mid-credit scenes did talk about where the future of this could go, because there's a whole comic book thing where he's a part of a big comic book squad and shit and everything like that. That is talked about in the mid-credit scenes. But long story short, Morbius is a good movie. I did like it. I enjoyed it. It did feel different. It did feel new. There were some tropes in there that were very stereotypical superhero movie.
Okay.
But the visuals were awesome. Jared Leto did a good job. It sets things up for another universe kind of thing. It just needed to be rated R to really draw out on certain things. And most importantly, the ending was trash. He got his fucking tail kicked in. He got a magical fucking superpower that's pretty fucking cringe.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
And it just stopped. So
okay.
It was a good movie. I liked it, but it definitely could have been better.
All right.
So I'm really, I'm kind of a hipster when it comes to superhero movies. I'm sure I've talked about this on the podcast. Like, I was really into this shit before the MCU.
Yeah.
Like, I geeked out over the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, as you guys know. Eric Bana's Hulk movie that everybody seems to fucking hate with a burning passion. I really like that movie. That's the one with the jacked up dogs and everything like that.
Yep.
The Fantastic Four with Chris Evans as the Human Torch and my girl Jessica Alba in it and shit like that.
Right.
I wasn't really big into the comic books because, like I said, with Joel and possibly Richard, former guest on the show, I didn't know where to start. I picked up a fucking random one, and fucking like Mary Jane died. I'm like, oh shit.
Like, oh damn. All right.
Cool.
Not supposed to see that yet.
Yep. So I didn't get into the comic books, but I was very much into superheroes as a whole. Like I had the action figures, I had the toys, I had the bedding and all of this shit. I was really into it. Okay. And then finally, the like superheroes are now like Marvel's like status quo now. Like that is our culture now, is Marvel movies.
Yep.
When before a superhero was kind of childish, it was kind of gay. People didn't really get into it that much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you looked like super homo if you like superheroes.
Yep.
And then they slowly started. You guys got to realize superheroes were, like I said, they were gay. Like fucking homos liked it.
Yeah.
So yes, I was gay. Still am.
That's what I was about to say. Oh, so
yeah,
what you're saying.
I was gay as shit. But
yeah.
it's exactly like westerns. Like westerns are really not a big part of our fucking culture anymore.
Correct.
So imagine me being really big into westerns, and then in 10 years they became as big as superheroes are right now. That's how it was for me with this shit. So I'm super happy that the MCU is here, and they are the biggest thing in the entertainment business right now.
Oh yeah.
So
no, I'm sure it's pretty crazy growing up with it and being like, damn.
Yeah.
Y'all came up with me.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and it came in at a good time and everything. So I had nothing really for entertainment purposes besides cartoons and a few movies here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's literally everywhere. It's the status quo now. Marvel's the biggest fucking thing out there right now, and will be for a long time.
Oh yeah, they're pretty established at this point.
And now I'm hoping the next evolution for superhero movies, not the MCU, just superhero movies, does take those creative liberties that Rated R brings to them.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't have to have a lot of sex. It does not have to have a lot of blood and gore. I just want it to be real. Where when
it adds more.
Yeah, it adds realism to it. It makes you feel good to see, like, shit, that's deep. Like when you're seeing a hero go through that shit, and it just makes it so much more powerful to see them go through that kind of transformation there. When we see all this little buddy cop shit where Captain America is literally going against the entire fucking planet to save his best friend that he thought died 60 fucking years ago. 60, more like 80 fucking years ago. Right. That's the superhero trope. That's what we expect, but that's not real life. That's why Logan was so fucking good, was because of the real raw reality that it had. That's why The Last of Us was so badass, was because of the real raw reality of it. That's why Saw is gay, because it's way over the top.
It's insane. Yeah, I was gonna say with the movie, it's like I think some people might be afraid of, like, oh, make Morbius rated R, because then it would be, like I said, a fucking like bloodbath. Then it's like that's. But
it doesn't need to be, though. Like, it doesn't need to be. Like it put in a lot of blood if someone gets their fucking throat slit.
Yeah.
You don't need to fucking punch somebody and they explode like in Saw.
Yeah. That shit's dumb.
So
there's a tasteful way to do it. Which
there is a right way to do it. Look at Deadpool. Yeah. Deadpool shattered fucking records. There's a right way to do it. And I think if the status quo does become more rated R superhero movies, I think we'll see a lot of good movies come out where there's actual cussing in it. There's actual conversations with it. There's actual gore. There's actual emotions. That's why Batman, the new one with Robert Pattinson, was so cool, because a lot of it was so raw and real and dark and grimy and shit like that. That one could have been rated R as well, and it would have been amazing.
Right.
So I don't need a big bloodbath or anything. I just want it to be real. That is it. I'm the type of person where I'll see someone get punched and blood will fly out and be like, dude, that was sick. But I'm not the type of person that'll take a picture of the blood and fucking put a poster on my wall of it and jack off to it like some other people will.
Yeah.
Like, more gore.
Yeah, exactly.
Where they are looking for women to be on their period so they can heal out.
That's so gross.
That's not me. That's Bert.
Yeah, those people exist for sure. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to touch up on Morbius, but now that took like fucking a half hour. So you got a lot of topics, Bert.
Oh yeah, I've had a somewhat eventful week, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, actually, because I know there are some people that are very interested in it. A little update from last week. I talked about the what the fuck was it? Pepsi Nitro?
Yeah, if you can hurry up with this one, I really don't care about
this
this conversation.
This one's pretty quick.
Nah, you're fine.
It was so I went to the store, my little grocery run, picked up some fucking, they had like different kinds, and it was funny. They didn't have it like in the normal area. It was like on the fucking end cap or whatever, and the chick was stocking it.
Is in the garbage.
Yeah, I'm like, oh great, okay, this is a fucking great sign. So I go over to the chick and I'm like, hey, can I squeeze past you here?
Can I get some Pepsi there?
Yeah. And she just like looked angry at me. Like she was organizing the fucking pop or whatever, so it looked all cute. And I'm like, listen, bitch, move. I need my Nitro Pepsi, my Nitro Peppers. I should have said that in public.
I need
Get the
my
fuck
Nitro
out of my
Peppers.
way.
I need
Peppers now. Peppers me. Yeah. No, so I picked some up. I had it. And it was like one of the days where I hang out with my buddies and I talk to them on Discord and everything. And
his actual buddies. Those are like his actual fucking buddies.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to give you shit, but then when you said that, I stopped. I'm like, wow, he was correct.
Actual.
There.
Yeah. So I was talking to him like, yo, boys, I picked up the Nitro Pepsi. I was so excited. I don't know why.
Oh, he didn't even tell me this.
I told you about it. What do you mean?
I had no idea you had it. You got it.
Oh, for real?
Nope.
Oh, damn. I was waiting for the pod then.
Sure. Good excuse.
Yeah. No, so I got it and I cracked it. I'm like, ooh. I didn't really. So there isn't a ping pong ball, which I'm kind of pissed. But so normally.
So you lied to me. Cool.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I kind of extrapolated, but.
Normal.
Like always, yeah. It's status quo for Bert. So I fucking cracked it, and like, I don't know if it's a part of it, but like, it literally almost blew up. Like, it was foaming over the thing. I'm like, okay, great. I need to find my cup like now.
It sounds like most normal pops, when you shake it around too much, there's a lot of pressure in there. Bubbles. So I know you like to think your fucking special pop is so goddamn cool that, dude. Oh man, it almost exploded when I opened it, huh? Yeah, you're nuts. Fucking real edgy, Bert.
It was actually nuts. So yeah, I was pouring it. My friends are like, hey Bert, you realized you basically just spent like however much money on flat pop. And I'm just sitting there like, no, guys, you don't understand. This is called Nitro Peppers. It's smooth and creamy. They're like, yeah, but you're forgetting that normal pop is carbonated. And in order to have the nitro part of it, there can't be the carbonation.
I literally understand why your friends don't get laid.
Yeah. I'm like, huh, okay, cool. So I go to take a little sippy poo. And, yeah, it was literally flat Pepsi. Like literally Pepsi you pour out, or, at like a party, you pour at 3 in the afternoon. And at 3 a.m. you're like, oh shit, some Pepsi hit the G. And you eat it, you eat it, and then it's flat as fuck. So, I mean, it like tasted like Pepsi, but there wasn't any of that little pep tour, I guess. So I got roasted by all my friends.
You're about to get roasted by your
minute.
co-host here.
Yeah, I had no fucking idea.
I'm glad this entire topic is you drink flat Pepsi.
Yeah. I mean, Pepsi went out of their way to, like, brand this to be like, this shit is going to give you, like, huge balls.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're like, nitrous Pepsi? Yeah. Nitro Pepsi will make your skin clear. It was fucking dumb.
Did it taste creamy?
No. I mean, I got a vanilla one, and that one tasted kind of creamy, I guess. But, yeah. So anybody out there who was excited from last week, because I was basically like, this is the fucking fountain of youth.
He's only saying this because one person brought it up in the Discord, ladies and gentlemen. Don't fucking think there was just armies of people waiting to hear Bert's opinion on this shit.
Bated breath, yeah. Yeah. No, I really like trying new stuff, and like some other millions of other people have been just blowing the DMs up like, yo, Bert, we need to get a reaction. So I thought I had to do everybody right on the pod.
Yep, I'm sure a lot of people were super curious about that.
Yeah, no, so
I could have told you this was ass. I'm not really sure why you were so excited about this.
I don't know. I am a sheep. I fall for ads all the time.
Well, that's why I said your opinion doesn't matter on Morbius, because you're just going to like it no matter what.
Yeah.
You really
Not
can't
good.
stray from normal pop flavors, I've noticed, because they start getting either nothing special or not good. As soon as you get outside of like your colas, your cherry colas, your diet colas, you can't really mix too much more together before it's just not that fucking good.
Yeah.
Now, of course, there are some like things like root
Cream
beer's
soda's
good, Sprite's
nice.
good,
Yeah.
orange stuff. I mean, but these are all like basic like flavors
yeah.
at the end of the day.
Pretty elementary, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's nothing to it. As soon as you start getting crazy, it's just like, nope.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it did give me like a mustache, which was nice.
Which is kind of disgusting that your
like
fucking
foam.
pop gave you a mustache. Like, that grosses me out.
Yeah, there's like an inch of foam, and you just have to slurp through it.
Okay, so
like
yeah,
coffee
fucking stupid ass goddamn topic. Thank you for bringing up a shitty topic last week. For this week as well.
And bringing it up again, yeah.
Yeah, that's always cool. So what about Alan having a fat wiener?
I was hoping. Yeah, I was hoping. I put them in here this week thinking that you would look at them. So
didn't you put them? You put them in there an hour ago.
Yeah, so we're about an hour to the show. So. No, I mean like for when you look at them on the show.
I put them in there earlier this week. Well, yeah, I mean you are right. It was an hour ago, so that is earlier in the week. It's like Julius Caesar did die over 70 years ago.
Yeah. So, my boy, I had to throw a little curveball in here. Ellen, as I call him, the musky man himself, does indeed have a fat cock. He, I don't know, have you heard the news about what Elon Musk has done? I'm sure you have, right?
I thought you were talking about Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen has a fat cock.
Yeah. No, don't know what he did.
No?
No.
Well, it's nice. It's literally like all over the internet. It's pretty nuts. So I think it was like yesterday, Elon Musk bought like a fucking shit pile of Twitter's stock.
Okay.
And he's like trying to buy them out. So he's going to Elon Musk admits that his Twitter investment isn't passive and reveals that he began buying this. Okay, that's fucking gay. Basically, Elon Musk is buying Twitter.
Okay.
So that's pretty nuts. I know the last guy who owned it was doing like some weird cringe shit with it. So I don't know if he's like, yo, let me on, and I'm gonna make this shit epic. I don't know. I feel like that's like kind of just a fucking some big dick energy. Like, hey, you don't really know how to run your company, so I'm gonna buy a shitload of stocks, and I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna make it not suck dick.
Tesla CEO Elon Musk to join Twitter's board of directors.
Yeah.
You know, I've already heard this motherfucker puts in 80 hours a week into work. Like,
yeah.
This might be one of the few people that I can't send the "you have time" thing meme.
Yeah, this guy's sweaty.
Like, he's literally living out our dreams right now of just having all of this money and doing whatever he fucking wants with it.
Yeah.
He does the whole electric car thing and then talks about how electricity is still very dangerous for the environment. Like with the plants and stuff like that. So then he just makes a whole new company that like invents solar panels and shit like that.
Yeah. No, this dude is like insane.
And then he's making a space company. Like, it's so fucking random that he's like he's trying to like save the planet, but he's also trying to go to space because he's really into that shit. And now he doesn't like Twitter, so now he's just gonna fix that. Like, fuck.
It's insane. Like, I'm even reading this thing here, and it's like, the Tesla CEO was known for his intensity. He pushes for lofty goals at the fucking workplace, and he's been known to work as much as 120 hours a week. He slept on the factory floor. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm starting to call bullshit on all this work he's been doing.
Nah, I've like...
Nah, dude, he just fucking bought half of Twitter. He obviously has some time on his hands here. He's going to space. Yeah. He's making electric cars. He's making his own solar panel thing. He's making a fucking tunnel that goes from like 2 different cities in California in a couple hours or 45 minutes, however the time is.
Yeah.
This dude literally just chilling at home figuring out what he wants to buy next.
No, it's like he's doing cool shit though. Like he says right here, he has a poll on Twitter where he says, "Hey, would you guys like to put an edit button on your tweets?" Which I personally, Mr. Elon, please put a fucking edit button on tweets. You have no idea how many times I've made it, like, sketched a tweet up for us to, post the highlight clip and all that. And I just typos out the fucking ass. Yeah. Like, oh, Bert didn't graduate from elementary school kind of shit. Yeah. And then you just have to delete the entire fucking tweet and start over. So an edit button would be nasty.
Yeah.
But it's like...
Should have been made a long fucking time ago.
Yeah. There's this, like, I don't know. He's just... I don't know. I guess he just isn't afraid to ask questions.
He's not asking questions. He fucking goes and does it.
Yeah, that's probably better.
That's what makes him a badass. He just does what he wants to fucking do. He's like, you know what? I want to learn more about the universe, so I'm going to start SpaceX. You know what? Yeah. Twitter's gay. I'm going to make it better. I'm going to buy Twitter.
Yep. Yeah. Big dick energy for sure.
Well, keep us posted.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully Twitter, I mean, hey, Twitter might be popping off.
Another website.
Or it's going to hit the shitter, I guess.
Yeah, another website that's super popular is Reddit.
It is. And also things that have been popped off.
Yeah. We finally had a post on Reddit go off. We don't do anything on Reddit. Like, that's how we sometimes find guests or go on other people's podcasts and shit like that.
That's the goal, yeah.
So I just posted something randomly on Twitter, on Reddit, the Apex Legends server. And it got featured on their hot and trending. So it actually got a lot of responses. This thing has over 2,600 upvotes. Almost 400 comments. And it's been seen by 143,000 people.
Okay. Those are pretty fun.
Now, this is cool. It was literally just a picture of Apex of, like, my inventory. That's what it is. I'm like, yo, this is, like, a perfect balance setup. And it's just a bunch of people calling me a fucking retard. So
Yeah.
But what did this do for our podcast, you may ask? Absolutely dick.
Dick and balls.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got a lot of karma on Reddit from this. Karma's like a bragging rights pretty much for Reddit.
Yeah, it's almost like your Snap score,
profile.
I think.
Pretty
like
much.
Yeah.
And in some Reddit pages, I guess, I don't know what they're called. I don't know a lot about Reddit.
Subreddits,
Yeah, you have to have a certain amount of karma in order to post something. Yep. Well, there is a podcast guest exchange Reddit that we were a part of for a while. Notice I said we're a part of because I am no longer going to have B&B represent this shitty fucking subreddit.
Yep.
Literally so pissed off about this, dude. For the past year, I've tried to make posts saying, hey, we will go on your podcast if you need a guest. Because there's people out there looking for guests all the time. So we're like, we'll go on it. We got a comedy podcast. We like to shoot the shit. We're trying to grow our connections and relationships with other podcastees and shit like that. We'll come on.
Love to.
And every single time, within seconds after posting it, a bot DMs me on Reddit saying, your post has been deleted because we have a certain karma and amount of days restrictions on Reddit. Like, you have to be on Reddit for so many days.
Yep.
And they literally said, this information is not disclosed.
Like, actually, thanks.
They're
basically
saying
telling you to go fucking pound sand.
They're saying,
like, what the fuck?
Go fist yourself. So basically what they say it's for bots and stuff like that, which I get. You don't want a lot of bots coming in and spamming. Let me tell you, though, whatever the name of this fucking Reddit is, you ain't got half the fucking users as the Survivor Reddit that we're a part of, the Apex Legends Reddit that we're a part of, the R Ask Reddit subreddit has like 32 million.
Fat titties that we're also on.
Yeah. Fat big cocks.
Exactly.
One of them has over 32 million fucking followers, and you can post on there all day. And now you want to tell me that this decently sized Reddit that you have has an age restriction? Not age restriction.
Like personal age. No, it's your account
but like
age.
how long your account has been up on Reddit. And
which,
a
honestly,
karma
that
thing.
should be enough.
Yeah, like... And
what
so
the fuck?
This post gave us a lot of karma, and I went and checked other people that posted, and we got a lot of karma off of this post. Like, this was a very successful post on Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of karma from it. Went and posted again, automatically deleted it within 5 fucking seconds.
That's ridiculous.
Saying the exact same thing. We've had this Reddit for almost a year now.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of karma now, and these fucking cunts won't let us post still.
Like, what the fuck do you have to be
Holy shit. It's probably like 10 years on Reddit or some shit like that.
Yeah, they want you to be like super virgin.
Yeah, they want
19 million karma. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was because maybe we've been on it for less than a year. I'm thinking the requirement was a year on Reddit and a certain amount of karma because we do have more karma.
So long though.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
We do have more karma than people that have posted on there. I checked, but
yeah, that's pretty smart. I wouldn't have thought of that. Okay.
Yeah, but we haven't been on as long, I guess. So I was pissed, left, literally so bitter about that.
Fuck them.
Yeah,
literally fuck them.
So mad about that. Trying to grow a podcast. Like, if any fucking Reddit were to make it easy for you to post, it would be one that is made around posting guest information to exchange guests. Like, there is... You would think the one that has 32 million people on it that would probably have bots out the ass.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking spamming shit on there? No. That one's fine.
Dude.
So pissed.
When you sent me that thing today, I was so fucking pissed off.
Me too, dude.
Dude, like, when they're like, we're not going to disclose the amount that you need, and if you try and contact a moderator to see how much you need, you're gonna get banned. I'm gonna I can't make actual threats. I was going to go into detail
about how much sex he was going to have with your dad.
Yeah, exactly. That literally makes me so fucking angry.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Oh my god. It's like, yes. Yeah, oh no, yeah, actually, for real, I'm going to set up a bot that's going to try and get into your channel, and then it's going to fucking find the moderator, DM them, and ask you this stupid ass, totally niche question. Yep. Yeah, that's real. Yep, cool.
Yeah, no. And honestly, the Reddit wasn't popping that much. Like, there wasn't a lot of interaction on there, if you're catching my drift. Like, you got to go back there on maybe a monthly basis, because if you go back there daily, weekly, you're just going to see the same fucking post. Yeah, so...
Yeah.
It's just like that fucking douchebag on Twitter or Twitch that told me to fuck myself when I asked him to come on the show.
Yeah.
And then he started talking again, and literally like 10 minutes later, he's like, yo, who the fuck was that, by the way? And started going back into that. I'm just sitting in the bathtub, fucking soaking up my fucking bubbles, playing with my rubber duckies. And this motherfucker is like, by the way, who's the dumb fuck that asked me to come on there? I bet you that dude's going from Twitch to Twitch. Just begging people to come on.
Nice.
And then he had like not too many more subscribers than we currently have on YouTube. So
yeah.
Bert, I'm not really proud of our numbers by any means. And I think you're probably like, oh, this is cool, but it's definitely nothing to brag about.
Yeah.
I'm very happy where we are right now.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to see how far we came. But I'm not going to go brag to other people like, oh, we got 2,000 subs. Like, we love you guys. We do. We do. I'm talking about from a specific number standpoint. I'm not going to be like, oh, wow, look at us. Come stroke our cocks over here because we got 16K on TikTok. I've been saying this for like years, it seems like. Yeah, we got 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's fucking terrible compared to everybody else. We're very happy with it. We're happy with that we're growing and everything. But it ain't... it's not to the point to where I'm going to be a condescending prick and tell these fucking small people to fuck off.
Gives you an ego. Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely not. So...
Yeah.
That pissed me off. I asked another guy that was big in the Madden community come on, and he says, maybe I do charge about $1,000 an hour.
Almost shit my pants.
And he wasn't joking, guys. He was very serious.
It's so cringe.
I don't even know brain surgeons that make that much money. And I don't know non-celebrities that make that kind of money, really.
Yeah, maybe like...
possibly famous people or drug dealers. That's it.
Yeah.
This guy was just really good at Madden. I think he won a couple of championships within the Madden community. Big fucking whoop.
Yeah. Very cool.
Wow. I don't even know if he had like 100K on YouTube. Like, it was just like... Our boy Highlight Heaven had no business coming on this podcast.
Yeah.
He has a YouTube channel that has over 1 million fucking subscribers.
Still crazy.
And
saying it out loud.
Yeah, and this motherfucker generously was like, absolutely, let's do it, guys.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Yeah, fuck.
Totally on board.
And then this motherfucker with 4Ks like, you can go drown.
Yeah. I'm going to drag you behind my boat.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Chill, dude.
It's going to be like in Us when the doppelganger, when them were fighting out on the boat. Remember that?
I'm going to throw you my propeller on my boat.
Yeah. Seriously. Not one the size of the Titanic either. I'm talking about my little fucking boat, a little bit bigger than my front door, so you can
dinghy.
feel every cut. Yeah, and my dinghy.
Yeah.
Put my dinghy up to your fucking throat.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. No. So I don't even know why we started talking about that.
I have no idea.
Which dumb bitch thinks she's God?
Oh, yeah. So, at this point, talking about huge fucking companies who've established themselves, Spotify has this fancy little function of this Discover Weekly.
Yeah, release radar's better.
Yep, can confirm. I saw some real gay. Like, this shit is pretty gay.
Was it like the broccoli song and the pomegranate song and the
Oh,
carrot
not
song that
bad.
I've been fucking getting? And then I get
I
songs in
forgot.
Spanish.
This is actually bad.
Gosh. I'm
Yours
like
is
sending
actually
you
bad.
screenshots. I'm like, please fucking leave me alone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
man.
huh. Yeah. Yeah, no, so this one is I can't really play it. Wait, let me find this. So I was just listening along to this and like some really like girly-ish sounding song came on. I'm like, wow, I must be listening to some real gay shit lately.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to the fucking song a little bit more and I look at the title and the song's called I Think I'm God.
Okay.
By Angie something. I thought it'd be fun. Oh, Andy Case. I thought it'd be fun to look at the fucking at the lyrics. It's basically like, yo, I'm God. You need to fucking eat me out right now. Was basically the whole fucking song.
Andy Case. I'm gonna listen to this song right now if you want to talk about the lyrics.
Yeah.
Is it I Think I'm in Love?
I Think I'm God by Andy Case. It's the Andy Case part spelled a little gaily.
No,
but...
I found her. Well, it's not. Well, she has a Blinding Lights acoustic cover. That might be kind of cool. I think.
Oh my God.
I'm God. Well.
I think I'm God. You better praise me. You better get down on your knees, oh baby boy. You want to play with me, but you don't know how bad you're gonna beg me. Oh. So fucking praise me. Oh my God. I was like, just straight cringing.
Oh,
Like, this is a song.
I gotta look up the lyrics.
Yeah. No, I couldn't hear in the thing, but I guess like maybe
This
she
song
kind of
is
makes up for it.
super fucking girly.
It's yeah.
This is pretty
I'm
cute.
like, oh, this is in my recommended.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, huh?
It actually starts out not too bad besides her real girly voice.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I get high. Oh, this is when she's high, Bert. Duh.
Yeah, and then I saw that part and I'm like, oh, well now it's kind of gay, but if you just ignore that part and read the rest of it.
You know, I'm kind of, this song does slap a little bit, but I kind of like this kind of poppy shit.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. They have like the, when they're playing around with different reverb and like it's produced really good. It sounds cool. It's just, one of those songs where you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh, this is talking about like sacrificing a goat kind of shit.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, cool.
I don't agree with the message behind what she's preaching.
I mean, I don't know if these 4 words, when I'm this high, really necessarily clean up the 12 lines that come after talking about.
It doesn't, yeah.
No, it's like, it's pretty bad.
I think this is like probably something my sister jams to or something.
Yeah.
Switch a couple. Switch a couple words up on here, and Daddy might bop to it.
Yeah. Be fine.
Other than that, I don't really like the blasphemy in it.
It's kind of bad.
I don't like the very girly sounding voice. Therefore, I will not listen to it anymore.
Yeah.
Cool. Bert says it's in his recommended. He's like, wow. And then adds it to his faves.
Fuck? Yeah.
Follows her.
Thumbs up. Oh, cool. All right. Nice. You have a bunch of weird shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Weekly, whatever it's fucking called, can go fuck itself. Release Radar is where it's at.
Yeah, Release Radar is pretty cool.
I've been listening to Release Radar since I've gotten Spotify.
Wait a minute. The song was actually in Release Radar. Wait a minute.
Cool.
Wait, I've liked us.
Wow! Knew it! Called it! Pay up, everybody.
Wait, what the fuck?
Told ya.
Oh.
Told ya. Literally told you, homos.
There's like a cover band that I used to listen to.
Are they called the Baseballs?
No. And I guess she like helped on one of the songs. But it's actually her song, not the other group's song. So it's liked under her thing.
Bert's trying to justify it, but he was listening to blasphemous girly music.
The two worst things. I can't believe it. How do I fix this? Oh my god.
You're fucked. You just gotta really embrace your inner gay.
Yeah, I have to go all in, chop my dick off, everything.
Wear a fursuit now.
Yeah. Pop some tusks in, yeah. Good stuff.
Lastly, I know you wanted to talk about Denzel Washington. Real quick, did we talk about Will Smith smacking the shit out of Chris Rock? I feel like we did.
Oh, you mean for an entire episode? Oh, yeah, I think we did.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we
minutes.
did. How I talked about... Yeah. No, I went into pretty good detail about that shit.
About our thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, just another follow-up, dude. So many motherfuckers are trying to cash in on this shit. I know we did. But,
yeah. Gave us our most popular video
companies.
on YouTube.
Yeah. But, like, okay, like, making content, silly content. Ooh, haha. Like, I put fucking Dark Souls music in over it. Like,
that people didn't like, yeah.
Shit. Yeah. But, like, random actors are coming out of the fucking walls to be like, yo, I actually have an opinion on this. Like, Denzel Washington had this one, and it's, like, all over.
I saw Jim Carrey said he was going to... He would have sued Will Smith for $200 million. I think we might have talked about that, but...
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Kinda.
I heard that figure thrown around a couple times. So, it's a famous one, I guess.
Yeah, it's probably because Jim Carrey said it, like, on the early show or something.
Yeah.
So where are you going with this Denzel thing?
No, I was just like... I know, because like the way I just brought it up, kind of like this chick talking about her being high when she's like, oh, I feel like God. So it's like, oh, missing like one little part. But like when I saw
I like Denzel Washington, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's great. He's got a lot of great messages and everything.
Yeah, so watch your watch what you're saying here.
No, it was like... It's not even really him more than like 19.
Now he's justifying it. There we go.
I mean, maybe a little bit of him.
You're a faggot. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I was just joking when they're in the fucking Xbox call.
Yeah. There's like 12 different news outlets per actor who's coming out to talk about it. And it's just like, I don't know if it was yesterday or when it was, but I was just like done with it. I'm like, like Denzel, Kate, nobody fucking cares.
What did he say?
He was just like, well, I mean, he was just saying like, that's not right, you know. Like, that's
Bert,
fucked up.
what the fuck did Denzel say that you were so pissed off that you had to make a note about it and talk about it?
No, it was just
on the Bert and Burger podcast.
See, that's why it wasn't like Denzel. It was the concept of so many actors coming out and giving their opinion. Like, literally, the thing happened, and then you get to move on. Like, this is a thing between two people. Like, nobody fucking gives a shit.
It's old
Jim
news
Carrey
now
says.
at this point, yeah.
Like, nobody fucking cares. You were in, like, a movie 20 years ago, and now there's, like, more shit you do now. Cool. But, like, on this random fucking thing that, like, people have blown it up. Like, I know we talked about how important it is, how big it was for a fucking A-list celebrity to go up and hit another A-list celebrity, and the place where all of the A-list celebrities go.
For the biggest A-list celebrity reward of all time.
Yeah. So, like, I get that it has big implications and everything, but it's like, I don't know. It's fucking gay. Like, this dude had a fucking interview. Like, I don't even... Oh, it's so gay.
Well, that's what Jim Carrey had. He had an interview on it, too, where they brought it up.
Yeah, it's like... I don't know. Maybe... I mean, I guess it's probably more like, hey, why does every... I don't know. It's people fucking trying to cash in on this dumb shit.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying now. Denzel was a pretty big... part of that.
Yeah, they said that he was like a part of the halftime. He was like talking to one of them.
Yeah, he talked to Wiiw Smeef and said something about how the devil hits you hardest at your highest point or something like that.
Yeah.
And Wiiw Smeef brought that up during his Oscar acceptance speech. So Denzel Washington was like connected to this.
In there. Yeah.
Jim Carrey wasn't.
I didn't hear about that
at all. So
it's like,
but no, I mean it's just other news outlets cashing in on it, like how we did.
Yeah,
we have our audience,
like...
they have theirs. They have different ways of cashing in on this shit. But no, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
it's like they have this person on for like an innocent little interview, but then it's like, hey, what do you think about Chris Rock and Wiiw Smeef?
Pretty crazy, eh?
Yeah. It's like, thanks. So really, I guess it's more, hey, media, stop being gay.
Yeah. I wish Wiiw Smeef would smack the shit out of me.
Yeah. Yo, can you smack the shit out of the B&B pod face reveal?
Yeah, seriously. It's like, this made like...
That's basically what they're doing, though.
Chris Rock was very, very famous beforehand, but this probably raised his stock quite a bit.
Oh, I've seen some shit on it. Like, yeah. Some people didn't even know, like, he was having a comedy tour. Like, I didn't even hear about it, and I fucking follow comedy shit.
Yeah, he had
like,
that
boom.
scheduled well before the comedy tour. Or he had that comedy tour scheduled well before the Oscars.
Yeah.
And most of it was like already sold out and stuff like that. Like this, like Chris Rock is very, very famous.
Insane, yeah.
And this probably did nothing but raise his stock more.
And people are like, Wiiw Smeef is actually fucked, like big time.
I'm really surprised how fucked he has been getting from all of this. I really figured people would be on his side more.
Yeah.
For how this big SJW stuff is, and they're like, damn right, you go hit a man when he talks about your woman like that. Making fun of people's body is no joke, and all this shit.
I'm sure there's like a small group of people who are, but I haven't seen shit about it.
No, everyone talks about how wrong Wiiw Smeef was, and like I said, he was very wrong to go out and do that, but I don't think it should turn into a bigger deal than that. Maybe a slap on the wrist and get some negative publicity from it. But other than that, there's...
But now he's going to have like a redemption arc.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, and that's just like Wiiw Smeef is open to, any kind of punishment that the Oscars are going to give him. So I guess start butt fucking.
Yeah, he said anything. Shit.
Yeah.
Let's test. You
can technically take away his Oscar, but he still won an Oscar, so go fuck yourself. Exactly. It's like Reggie Bush like 10, 15 years ago, how he won the Heisman, and then they took all of his shit away because he was accepting money for autographs while he was in college, and that's like extremely illegal. Not illegal again, but big no-nos. So they stripped him away from all of his records and everything like that. It's like, you are no longer this college's leading rusher or something.
It's like, well,
It's
I
like,
was.
yes, I am. You can tell me I'm not, but it's like saying Joe Biden's not your president. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's like, cool. Yeah.
The man that's the president of this country ain't the president of me. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
You could say how much you
bad
hate
you
the
try.
motherfucker, but he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm kind of over this shit now. I hope.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hope
Done.
Will Smith has not suffered enough because he's not the victim here, but think he's gone through enough consequences. Don't take his fucking Oscar away. He should not have done that. It was very fucking stupid of him to do that, but
Yeah.
take his Oscar away and shit. Very dumb. But what also is dumb is we are going to wrap things up here on the B&B podcast.
Yeah.
It's been a banger of an episode. Flew by really fast. So thank you for chilling and hanging out with us, guys. We are Bert and Burger. We're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. And just like Chris Rock's joke, it's just comedy, people.
Exactly.
Chill the fuck out. Calm down, damn it.
Relax.
Other than that, that's all we got for you. Thank you guys for listening to this episode. We'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody. Peace out.